Do we? All right, I'm just gonna let you.
Oh, we're live.
Hi.
I was talking shit in the green room earlier. VetDNA.com for all of your testing needs. Use code SHITHAPPENS for $5 with crypto panel. Did you know crested geckos can get crypto?
It's true.
Yeah. So we're talking about Flora, Fauna. So, you know. VetDNA.com. All right. Sponsor shout outs. I got some notes. I asked them too late, so not everybody could update me. But Shane Kelley smells on exotics. He's got hog noses hatching in 2 weeks. His Patreon sort of bank style Patreon is up, so you can all of your Patreon stuff sort of builds up. So if you want to get some hognose, ball pythons, future boas from Shane Kelley smells on exotics, hit him up. He will be at the Charlotte All-American Reptile and Plant Expo on October 26th and 27th. And I guess Tinley's before then, right? And he'll be there too. But he's signed up for Charlotte because it was a plants and reptiles mixed together is a good show. So good job, Shane Kelley, Smells on Exotics. Bravo Zulu Ball Pythons are women veteran-owned breeder. She's still in school. She's probably finishing up now with finals, so she's been a little bit not active on Instagram, but that's okay. She's doing puzzle stuff, clown stuff, happy ball python stuff, or you can hit her boo up for resin art. We love that. Very cool. Bravo Zulu Ball Pythons. What was that? There was some kind of mystery noise. Did you hear that? Are we haunted?
My headphones. I think are we okay? Can you hear me?
Oh, you changed something.
I didn't touch anything.
You totally changed something.
Dude.
It sounds completely different than it did 20 seconds ago.
Hold on.
Okay. You work on that. I'll keep going. Stoneage Ball Pythons, Justin Brill. I didn't get any updates from him. I'm assuming he has a lot of clown fight stuff coming, which we love. So look to him for hets or visual combo clown fight stuff in the Pacific Northwest. Andrew Boring, he is a ball python, leopard gecko, rodent, gopher cocoa, Stimson python breeding machine. I guess he breeds cocoa now, based on what I just said. He's got lots of ball python clutches coming and lots of leopard geckos already on the ground doing their thing, being geckos. Check out Andrew if you're in the area locally for gopher cocoa or rodents, or check him out on Husbandry Pro to see all the ball python availability. Gray Family Snakes. My update was last weekend's show went well. They did like a local show in Alabama, and their VPI Xanthic Het DG clutch is hatching any day now. And they have 3 gravid females and several more building, and they will be vending this year's Daytona in August, which is very cool. Thank you, Great Family Snakes. And Chris of Reptilia, he did Oaks on the 4th, right? Last weekend. He sold lots of cocoa and a good amount of snakes, 4 pits, 4 balls, Mexican Black King. His first ball python clutch is hatching now, and he has lots of colubrid goodies growing up and boa goodies getting ready to join the world. So thank you, Chris at BS Reptilia. Follow him on Morph Market. He said he would update it. Is he lying? I don't know. I feel like I'm like, he'll update it any day now. I swear. All right, anyway. That's it. I did it. Okay, let's check your mic check.
Mic check.
All right, it sounds better again. You just have a cursed setup.
Okay.
I think.
Well, hopefully it behaves. I'll do my best.
All right, Chris, Adrian, Carissa, Andrew. Thank you for taking a break. Lisa. I like Friday morning shows too. It's just it's not good if you're doing a show. You know.
It was hard. He said it was hard to get everything packed up.
Right, and if you're doing a far away show, you're driving. Yeah. You're already driving by this time.
Yeah.
Kiwi, what's up, Kiwi?
There's Katie. That's my buddy.
Hi, Katie. Stick around. Hit subscribe, please.
And help me when I forget everything.
Yeah. Raven, Chris. Will's
Hi,
finally
everybody.
here. Thank you for coming back, buddy.
Ooh,
What's up,
Will.
DNA Reptilia? Mechamorphs. Carissa.
Hey,
Christina.
Krista. Everybody's here.
Gabby. Yeah, pretty much everybody.
The important ones.
The answer is you should buy both, Will. Mandarin rats and Kunashir, Japanese rats. Why not? They're like two different vibes, but they're both fun. So Richard's here. Melinda's here. Okay, we did it, I think. That's most of them. All right, perfect.
Yay.
So I think we should do chronologically because we have ordered and logical minds.
Yes. This is true. This will help me. Will help me. Yes.
Let's go back in time though first.
Oh, boy.
When the last Flora Fauna conference happened, were you jealous? Were you like
Yes. I remember the first one. Like I remember when the first one came around, I was like, I should go to this. I should go to this. And then I didn't. And then
So
like the second one came around and
FOMO feelings.
it definitely watched all the videos, saw the the pictures, like just wanted to be there and just I was just such a I don't know. I don't have reptile friends. Like I don't really do that. But
so was that part of
so
what
glad
kept
I
you
did.
from going before? Was you're like, it feels too intimate? Was that
A little bit?
okay?
Yeah. Well, and you kind of create this thing in your head that these are all these like serious reptile people, and it's just I don't know. I was like, oh, that I don't think I could go to that, But then I was like, why not? Why shouldn't I?
So what gave you the courage to go this year?
I'm just trying to like open up my world a little. I'm trying to make some new friends.
Okay,
I'm trying to make some connections and see what happens.
Okay, so you finally just like
I just
gotta
pushed
do
myself.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just made myself do it.
Very good. We love that. Sometimes that's all it takes, really, is like,
Yeah, I kind of just got on. Like once I booked the tickets, I was like, okay, well, now I have to go. So
let's talk about that. You flew instead of drive. What was? Is it so that you could get back to work in a timely manner on Monday or something?
Yeah, and I screwed that all up. Like the scheduling was not like now that I know what I'm doing, it'll be a lot better for next year. But like because I missed most of the stuff on Sunday because I had to leave so early to get back, and so yeah, so I the stuff I was really interested in, like some of the the discussions and stuff, I had to miss.
All right. Well, then, since we're talking about, what was the schedule of events approximately?
Right. Okay. So Friday, I guess, was like vendor setup and VIP stuff, and that was just kind of wandering around while everybody was setting up. And so, like, I showed up and was helping my friend set up her booth. Oh, hey, hold on, schedule. Okay, yeah. But then, so that was like till 8 or 9, I think. And then I think there were a few sales made, like, people were starting to be open for business. And then Saturday all day was the, like, I guess the main expo show part where people were buying and selling. It was like, what, 93 or something, or 94. And then they broke it down and, got it started getting, because it was the same place that they had the dance on Saturday. So,
so the animals were packed up Saturday
afternoon,
and then Sunday was all like talks and auction, charity auction.
Charity auction was Saturday night.
Okay.
And like because they didn't pack up completely. Like, so the people who were doing, I think the stuff the next day, the people who were like hosting, the demonstrations and stuff, doing the projects with people, like they got to keep their stuff out.
Okay.
And then they had the awards announcements on Saturday night too.
For the Gold Standard Gecko Club. That was on Saturday night? Okay. So what time did you leave on Sunday?
Early. I had to leave by like 9:30 because I didn't know. So because it was like an hour to the airport, and you're supposed to get there. I guess they said like 2 hours early. So my flight left at like 12:30. So I
12:30
I think I got out of there. Yeah, in the afternoon.
Okay. I was like, oh fuck. So would you redo it differently?
Yes, I would take Monday off and then just stay till Sunday night. Because I could have done it, I guess, but it just, I need a little bit more time at home to kind of recover, honestly, before I go back to work.
Did you work Friday?
No, I took Friday off.
Okay, you took Friday off, but you think it should be a 4-day?
I should take Friday and Monday off. Yeah.
Okay. And then fly out Sunday afternoon or something.
Yeah, Sunday evening. Yeah.
Yeah, that Sunday, it's always been weird to me. I guess it's not that weird, but if for like Dallas or something, if somebody comes, they always fly in Friday, come Saturday, leave Sunday. And so then you're like, if you saw them and was like, I want to talk to them, you don't actually have a chance to talk to them because you'll never see them again on Saturday.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, why don't y'all book to I know some of you work or whatever, but like a ticket that is just a weekend ticket is more expensive than if you did Thursday to Monday or something weird. You know what I mean? As a round trip.
Even like Thursday to Tuesday. Yeah. I think you're right. I mean, I don't know if I can take off that much time, but like I'm definitely going to take off probably an extra day next year.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So that's the recommendation. Do you think the people who were there, the guests, not vendors, were all staying at the hotel or what? The bed and breakfast?
I was really confused, by like where people
local?
Were staying.
Like what was the composition?
It's very diverse because some people stayed in the main manor house, but I guess that was like most of the breeders. But then there were Airbnb places all over, but they were kind of just like nothing was really well marked, I guess. Like you kind of just had to like get these directions and follow like country state route number 10 and go up half a mile and turn left and so and there was I guess the closest town was like 15 minutes away, so and there was like there were a couple motels there, but I ended up staying in the Airbnb right across from the main manor house where the expo was happening, in the barn down there, like and I was in the bunk room, which is like I don't know, it's kind of like a famous rite of passage, I guess. Like with the first year you go, you stay in the bunk room and don't know what the heck you're doing, and then the next year you get it and you know where to go stay.
So is there enough like infrastructure locally to support?
Yeah, you just have to plan. You just have to like get your stuff together before you go.
What about if it's 1,000 people?
A
barn buster, if you will.
That would be a little harder. I think we'd have to like maybe work out a shuttle or something to a larger place. Everything was so spread out. Like it really did seem, like you drive down the road and you'd see a bunch of cows and a bunch of horses and
I like
fields.
Cows.
But it's right. It's
not for Cynthia going.
Yeah,
I miss.
All the plants were so different than what I was used to. It was such a cool, like.
Then Virginia.
Yeah,
it's the same ecotype, pretty much.
No, I mean it did look similar, but like I've never seen aspens before. That was.
Oh, cool. That's true. It's starting to get a little bit.
I was really excited about that.
Oh, you like that glacial till? Hot.
Yes.
We're looking at pictures now. How much colder was it?
It was pretty cold. Yeah. I'm glad I brought my, sweatshirt.
So what is this house?
That's like the main manor house, and it's right next to the
where the
barn.
Airbnb is?
it's a right. Airbnb was across the street from that. That's kind of like the main building where the breeder or the vendors stay.
I thought they were in the barn.
Well,
so
the barn is
they're
like
in
the
barn,
expo place.
but they're actually like physically staying in this thing. But it's
Correct.
full, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of like, it's just like a whole bunch of rooms. You know, it's a really nice like.
Right, but
big...
there's enough vendors that it fills it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a bummer. A little bit. It's fine, but it's a bummer.
And see there, that like if you just turn around, that's the expo place. So you just walk like right like down the hill to that.
So parking is in the grass?
There's a little lot over there.
Okay.
It's another lot for people that just driving up, not for people not staying at the manor house.
It's a cool
It's a
place.
beautiful
it's a
venue.
vibe.
It's a yeah, it's definitely a vibe. I mean, it's just like.
Is this on Friday?
Yes, this
okay,
is when I
like
yeah.
Setup.
Yep, the people just starting to set up.
Okay, let's talk about Friday or Saturday. Were sales? I know you weren't a vendor, but if you like were spying on people, how were sales?
It's weird. It didn't seem like sales were the focus almost. You know, yeah, you saw people walking around with deli cups, but it wasn't. I mean, and like you said, I was sitting at my friend Julie's table, so like I didn't see a whole lot, but like I could see people walking around with cups, but I don't think it was as much as a normal expo.
You think they were mostly like trading, or I don't know?
I feel like it was more
vibing?
high-end sales, like really nice stuff that people, were like stocking up their collection with nice stuff.
Do you think? Gosh, I don't even know how to.
Like, I feel like there were less.
Like, is there room there for like a baby crested gecko breeder to be like, I want to make a name for myself. I think I have good stuff, or is it like?
Well, yeah, I think one of the guys who was there, he like won an award, and he like I'd never heard of him before, and he said he was kind of there just to like introduce himself to people. And so yeah, I think that is possible if you have nice stuff. He had a unique setup. Like, yeah, I think you can.
What about the plant vendors? Were they popping or?
I saw a lot. The plant tables were busy. I feel like there was one that was like a $900 plant. I was like, that's awesome.
What was it?
It was like I have pictures of it. It were like 3 leaves. He was like, "Do you want to hold it?" And I was like, "No."
Right.
No.
You drop it, you buy it.
Yeah, no. I was like, "Nope."
Do you think it's like a location problem? Like, what if there was a high-end crested gecko plant show? And I know, like, Gabby has a relationship with the owners, so that's why it's there. Oh, and that's fine. But like, what if a high-end show was like, I don't know, somewhere with like a metro or a hotel infrastructure?
That I think would
DC or something. I don't know, like something like, and you're like, oh, it's the capital gecko market. I don't know. Is that crazy?
And I think they are. I think they are maybe thinking about that, or considering, because even just having like one of each, kind of like the smaller intimate show, and then a bigger, more accessible one might be really cool.
Right, it could still be just as like about high end whatever, but it's more so that people could make external sales to pet people or
who you get wandering. Yeah, because like nobody wandering off the street off this, for
right. You have to know. Yeah, it's definitely a vibe. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know the right way to make a show, but there are many ways to make pretty good shows, and this I think is in the pretty good show category.
Very excellent show. Oh no, I want to make it clear. Like, this was an excellent show. Like, they did really well. Like everything was just planned well. I have no complaints about the management.
All right, in terms of, so once the trade show part was over, what were the extracurricular activities on Saturday night?
There was like, on Saturday night. All right, so there was the 80s party. There was.
Did you dress up?
I I brought it up, but I didn't end up wearing it. I chickened
Were you
out.
too embarrassed?
I was. I chickened out. I remember the 80s, man. I lived through the 80s, unfortunately. And I didn't think we were very cute.
It was a vibe. I think that the like rose-colored glasses of what the 80s looked like look better than what the 80s actually looked like.
Definitely. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Everything
yeah.
was really brown in the 80s and covered in cigarette smoke. So like we're like the hypothetical pastel pink fun version that we're thinking about is actually way better.
Yeah. Yes, which was fun. It made it fun, like I actually had a really good time. Like and I'm not like technically or typically
Were people
person.
dancing in a non-ironic way?
Yes, actually it was. Yeah, I have some videos of the dancing. I thought it was fun. Oh,
all right. Can you get the cat out of here? You let the kitten in, he's gonna eat my cord.
Oh,
that's okay.
Yeah. No,
okay. Oh, non-ironic
like,
dancing. I saw videos of ironic dancing, and like, but were people actually dancing, or was it mostly like everyone's 40 something and they're like, I can't? Or 30?
No, there were some young people dancing.
Okay, good.
I wasn't one of them. I saw them.
That's right. Was there standout animals that were for sale or not for sale that you want to highlight?
Yes, for sure. So my buddy Julie, so I was helping her at Pete's Planet. She was the that was the booth I was kind of with most of the day. And she has the coolest these little fish scale geckos. And I don't know, like it was impossible to get pictures of them because the lighting was weird in there. We definitely need to bring some lights for her next year.
You think the whole venue was kind of dark?
It's like it's got a whole bunch of skylights, but it's somehow oddly dark too. So yeah, like you kind of do have to make sure you bring really good lighting. Lights. Yeah.
And yeah. It's dark for the moods or whatever.
Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, it just expects something with that many windows to be brighter. But
so captive bred fish scales is very cool.
Captive bred fish scales. She's one of the few in the country, I think, who have the captive bred kind. And she's got the bigger species, the bigger variety of them. And yeah, people were very interested. Like they kept, a lot of people came by to look at them and talk to her about them. So she definitely got like a lot of interest, and she got a lot of, just recognition, I think. Like,
but you didn't get a picture of them, right?
Not of the geckos themselves, but she has them all over her. If you go to Pete's Planet, if her IG, she's got pictures of them. They're like, I guess they're about. She said they were like 6. They get like 6 inches long, maybe like rod-part gecko size.
Yeah, they're very reasonable little guys,
and they're like kind of, not translucent. What's the word? Where they like shimmer.
Iridescent.
Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm. And so like I felt like there were a lot of little and then the guy a couple behind us had frog-eyed geckos, and then a couple of people had pictus geckos. My friend Katie got a Sarah. There were a lot of Sarahs actually that I saw.
Do you think Sarahs are going to, I don't know, be $300 again, just consistently? Because they're just really brown geckos with some dots.
Well, but you can change the number of dots, and you can turn them into stripes, and you can.
I know, but I think that there's a lot of like recontextualizing of pricing that I think needs to happen. We've talked about this like a lot, so I won't go over it. But I'm like, I like Sarahs. They're cool. I just sometimes I'll go up to a table, I won't say whose, and they're like, this one is a 9 dot, $1,900. How about no?
They were not. They were nowhere near that price.
Okay, good.
Like these were much more reasonable. Like
at a
the prices were actually like lower than I expected. Like I thought they were really good prices. Like that's why I'm kind of surprised there wasn't as much buying going on. But I think people were just so excited to talk to each other, and I think there was a lot of connections that happened that will lead to, you know, more sales in the future.
That's the dream, I guess.
Well,
All right.
I mean, that's what it felt like. I don't know.
You know, I'm very sensitive to like proclamations that a show should be done because it leads to X hypothetical later.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
I've been I don't know. I'm too sleepy to think of a non-colorful way to say it.
Right. But this just
used
different.
and abused by shows where they're like, yeah, if you just keep doing this one day you'll make enough money at the show to be worth it, or you'll get no. Sometimes the answer is no. So that's why I'm like, I hope that's true because there was community formed or whatever.
Right.
In my opinion. So I really do. I believe it. Okay, what about the often problematic question, biosecurity concerns? Do you think all the vendors were wearing gloves and not touching each other's geckos and being hygienic?
I think there is some room to grow. There's
room to grow.
Improvement next year.
At the plant show I just did, they had hand sanitizer stations every blank. What did they have that?
A lot of vendors brought hand sanitizer and had.
But it wasn't show provided. Okay.
Not that I
okay.
Not that I know. I don't know.
Like a big I don't know, tower, and any person could come over and just do it. And then people had it on their table. But I think when the show does it,
yeah, it
just implies they're like, hey, everybody, hand sanitizer all the time, at least, you know.
Yeah. Oh, here. Yeah, no. She was just talking about the prices of the Sarah she got.
Oh, thank God. That's fine. That price is fine.
Right.
But can I just ask, was it from Pangea or not from Pangea?
No, we were very we made an effort to shop at the with the little guys if we could. We definitely, you know, we're looking out for our smaller brothers and sisters.
Yeah. He wanted me to remember something from kindergarten for him.
From kindergarten?
I don't know.
Was it a hard lesson?
No, he wanted me to I don't know. He wanted me to keep. He wanted to show me a piece of paper that was from kindergarten and asked me if I remembered it and if we wanted to keep it. And I was like, "It's what he had to ask me right now."
So important. These are crucial questions.
Yeah. So there's just something about not being, you know, after pandemic time. I feel like I was taken advantage of. I don't know about other people, and maybe we weren't taken advantage of. That was just market pricing. But now you're like, I don't know. I'm a little bit more sensitive to pricing in general. So I'm always like, it convinced me that I can sell that animal for around the same price, you know?
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Kindergarten again? She's yelling.
Sorry. Keep riffing.
I was going to say, you're going to pull out his middle name and then we're going to know he's really in trouble.
He's not in trouble. He's just like, I don't know, 7.
At least he's dressed today, right? He has clothes on?
He put his own clothes on. That's pretty good. Okay. What other animals stood out to you as exceptional?
Let's see, what else? I saw they're not animals, but I love the butt plants, the lithops. I got really excited for those. Yeah. I love those. Yeah.
I'm thinking about breeding them is the wrong word. Cultivating the
Really?
something interesting. Like, so I don't want to do bioactive at any sort of scale. I'm just gonna be honest. But I don't know. I live somewhere hot. I could keep succulents outside.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't keep plants alive, like in general, just so I just have to admire them from afar.
And these grow really slow, so you could like,
yeah,
I don't know, just keep them on the back burner basically, and take
Mhm.
a couple to a show every once in a while. All right, what
like
else?
the abronia. I like abronia.
What kind were they?
Mm-hmm.
Just the green ones, I guess.
No, it's right there on the table, right there. Picture before that.
What's this one?
No, but go back.
Okay.
That one, see, because it'll tell you.
Calico line red-lipped alligator lizard. Sounds like a lady I met at a gas station. I'm kidding. I like abronia. I like the. I kind of just like the ones that are green. I think the most.
Well, but these, like, I mean, these I think change and they kind of look, you know, they look different depending on, like, wait, do they fire up and fire down? I can't remember. But I don't know. I just think they're cool looking. Like I've always wanted to.
Nervous for a second. So if you were talking, I didn't hear it.
Wow, you gotta shoot.
I don't know. Like Friday must be cursed or something.
Trying to blame it on my stuff.
It's me for sure. So if I like fall away completely, don't log out. Otherwise, the whole stream will cancel. Just keep riffing.
Oh, cool. Thanks. No problem.
Yeah, it's your show now. Take over.
I liked. Here's the next picture in that.
Next picture.
You just hit next.
This one. This one.
Now I don't see any. Wait, now I don't
This one?
see. Are you sharing your screen?
No, I was high. This one.
Drunk. No, keep going.
This one.
Yes, that's the new. That was the guy that I just met who had like he was kind of like trying to introduce himself onto the scene and make a splash, and he ended up winning one of the awards. And right. I liked his display.
The vertical's cool for geckos. Makes sense.
Yeah, I liked.
So they're rocks. Were they just for fun, or is he selling them?
I think they were just for fun.
Okay.
I don't know. There was a whole crystal gem lady though with the penis rocks. I loved.
Everybody go. Whose channel was it post or Instagram was supposed to?
It was who's.
All right. Everybody go to Who's Gecko. It's too long for me to play it. I think. But
it is.
Wasn't it like a minute and a half long? You want to watch them talk about gecko enhancement for a minute and a half? It's too much. Just go to their Instagram and
it's funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a fireplace. Was it roaring?
It was not.
Can people walk up here?
So technically no. We snuck up there. We snuck up there on Saturday night just to grab a quick picture. Allegedly. But it was fine. It was nice.
Yeah, it is very cozy, but you definitely need light for a specific table.
Right.
This part's the most cozy. Like you can sit outside and chill out.
Yes. It was super cool.
That part's very fun. And then like there's somewhere to sit and talk.
Yep.
Without it being so loud you want to kill yourself.
Yeah, I was out there a lot.
All right. Alex had a question. What price loss percent is acceptable to you, Emma? Go.
Well, good thing I wasn't selling anything. I did notice that, I mean, people were marking stuff off probably like 40%, 30%.
At the show?
Yeah. During the show.
As they were there from like... I think he means like percent lost per year.
No, I don't know. I'm not a breeder. I don't really have to think about these things, so
you're gonna breed a little bit though, eventually, right?
Yeah, probably.
like let me just like let's say one day Velardi was $20. But that day happened next year. Doesn't really matter that much because you bought them for 150 ish each, or if it was like an auction, maybe two something a pair or whatever. So like the relative drop was pretty high, but like the absolute amount of money doesn't really matter. But if it was scaled up and it was you bought a tricolor crested gecko during the pandemic for $4,000 and now 0 of its babies will ever go for that. It really, all of its babies, half of them are wholesale material, some of them are $200 and some of them are $500. You can still make your money back because you sell a couple of the $500 ones, but then you're like, what was I tricked in any way in that relationship? Maybe not.
Well, so for me, I would be breeding because I enjoy them, because I like doing it. Like for me, I'm such a bad business person that I probably wouldn't make much money. And I probably honestly wouldn't do Cresties as much, like I have Cresties, but that wouldn't be part of my plans, like I would probably do more Gargs and Chewies or Yuris, which I really love. But I as long as they're selling, as long as I can, get rid of what I have, like I'm not super worried about that.
Okay. There's one perspective. I don't know if people are worried about it, but it's just like, I think like the percent price drop per year should be to like instill confidence in a morph, not a species, a morph. Like 20% a year max would be nice. That would be nice. Like there should be some because it's natural, but 80% drop in a year hurts in a different way.
Yeah. Well, right. You ball python people know all about that, right?
Well, I mean, everything people, right? Rare stuff people, rare lizard people, morph people. Everything was weird. And so it makes your perceptions weird after that. But if you came in and we just had a couple of pets the whole time, you probably never were like I think that's why Xotics got out. I know. Yeah. I watched Xotics video. I know his reasons, and they're all probably are his reasons. But the other part of the reason is he invested in Xanthic basically at a peak. And he I think he made himself whole in the end, selling everything off. But like it demoralizes otherwise functional adults. That's all.
That's understood. So maybe the idea is to try a hybrid, or to try to find a hybrid business plan where it's not all dependent on schmorfs.
Mm-hmm. That's a dream. Or you sell like
dry goods or
rock succulents.
Butt plants, yeah.
All right, let's talk about the snake situation, if you will.
So I think there were more than last year. Yeah, I think it's going up. Because last year I heard there was just boss hogs, and he's back. Pull up his table because that was a cool.
All right, let's pull up his table.
Set up too, and then I saw what was the other exotic? Hold on, the pictures, names in the picture. Here it is.
A carpet
people
guy?
There were hoggies.
There's a carpet guy.
There's a carpet guy. There are two carpet people. I think.
This boss hog's table. Or a different?
No, different. Table. It was like a. Hold on. He's got a picture and he's got like a video of. He says every purchase comes with a 30-minute video and care sheet. It's really cool. And then he has the little. Oh, here. How do I here? Can I share?
Every hog nose sold. Are you? Yeah. Is this the?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, cool.
It's hard to read, but
That's
yeah,
good.
it's like basically he's got, you know, a little QR code to scan, and he's got a whole video about care. And then is it the next picture where it's like the Who Is Boss Hogs? I thought that was cool, where you kind of just
Oh, this one?
yeah. I don't know how to rotate it. Can you rotate it there? Let me see if I can.
I don't know. It just says that he doesn't do trades, has a closed collection, doesn't sell or flip other people's snakes, don't wholesale. And he buys the snakes from limited people. Right?
Yeah.
Is that most of it?
Yeah. I don't know. I talked to him for a while.
Nice.
And I thought he was a cool guy.
Yeah, I would love to have him on just for fun. Talk about.
Yeah.
Is he local-ish?
I think he's West Virginia.
Ew, where?
I don't know, but I think that's what he told me. Because I see him at my Northern Virginia shows. Like, he used to come to the Manassas show. That's now no longer in Manassas.
Oh my God. Talk about that. Why did Manassas split up?
I don't know. I wish I did, because, like, I don't know how I feel about it. I haven't been to the new places yet.
Like, what I was trying to say, like, Berryville, like, when my mom used to, like, hilltop in Berryville, you know what that is?
No.
When you're fox hunting and you don't actually want to do all the work, you just ride your horse from each hilltop to hilltop and watch everybody else, like, whatever, do jumps or whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound bougie?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's, yeah. It is. Yeah.
Drink,
that's kind of
go to like the those little cafes or whatever in Berryville, and then they go somewhere else. And Berryville is like extremely bougie rich, but like not in the like I have $500 extra to buy a hog nose for my pet kid. They buy their kid a fucking pony or something.
Right. Yeah, that's why it's kind of a weird.
They have $20,000 to buy a pony. That's what I'm saying.
I would have gone like to Arlington or somewhere, you know, closer in, like to the city. I don't know.
Yeah, or anywhere. Fairfax. Anywhere on the corridor would be like fine. Because Manassas was fine because it's like, I don't know, the white trash suburb of DC on the Virginia side or whatever. Trust me, I know. I live there. So
yeah.
It being at that fairground was fine because people could drive like an hour out from wherever.
Right. Now it's like an hour and a half, I think.
Yeah, and in fucking Berryville. I just don't know if they're gonna drive out there. Anyway, we're complaining about the wrong show. Okay.
Sorry.
So, was it mostly local snake plant other vendors that drove in to do it, and then only a couple of like bigger Crescent people who flew in? Was that the vibe, like the split? What do you think about that?
Yeah. I think that was and it was about 50-50. Yeah, I think it was a lot of local people, but then, like you said, like the top 3 or 4 probably flew in and flew their animals in.
Do you know how much it cost to vend?
He sold 0? I don't. I think it was. I heard someone say it was reasonable. I don't know what that meant to them, but like I heard a couple say like, oh, it's not bad to vend.
Let me see if it's on their website.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I had
the. Let's say you're a Boss Hogs type person, and you don't. Maybe you're having fun or whatever.
$320 tables cost per table starting at $320.
That's really expensive.
But I think that what that
does that include staying at the hotel? Okay, well, that's not expensive.
Well, no, I don't know if it includes the stay, but it includes. I think like Brett was gonna go pick up everybody's geckos at the airport and like he brings them to the venue, like he like helps them like get.
What if you're local? not you. Like you're driving in. Let me put it that way.
Oh well, yeah. But I mean, there were quite a few, I guess, who did fly in or who were shipping geckos home at least, or I don't know. But it's like little stuff like that. Like they throw in all the, I think there's a lot more included than typical shows. Let's see.
A lot more included. So
because of vendor only
you
welcome
get the
party
dinner,
Friday
VIP
night,
party, brunch, and a workshop
cocktails.
for free because you're a vendor. Okay, then it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
It's everything. Yeah, you don't have to that's like the whole. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in. That's fine. I mean, I'm not in as in I'm going, but I'm in as in like that's fine. Because like in an ARBC, one table is like $400, but hypothetically you could have a 10,000 person door or whatever. Hypothetically, like so your ability to make money is higher, right? Potential money, not actual money. And then, but most rinky-dink shows are anywhere from 60 to 150 for a table, but you have no VIP party, brunch, and conference workshop. So it looks like it's a waiting list for 2025.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
For vendors. They're already full.
Yay.
It's also juried. Can I say like, I know it's really hard for people, but like art shows, craft shows in your neighborhood, most of those are juried. Some of them are lottery, some of them are first come first serve, but a lot of them are juried. So they don't have 5 crochet artists at the same show with 20 tables. So can we make people do more juried shows?
I don't know.
Is that weird or is that like biased?
Well, I think I'm for it, but it's hard to kind of explain. Oh, well, I don't know.
To explain why it's more fair than people think it is?
Yeah.
Because, and maybe some shows can be first come, first serve or whatever still, but if there are more juried shows, and so like just because you vended doesn't mean you get the table again the next year. You're actually like reapplying every year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. That
and you're like, and they look at the whole thing, social media, animal species composition, animal quality, or like whatever. And then they look at the composition of their show.
Actually, you know what? Okay, yeah, I'm in because
that's juried.
It was just so nice not seeing ball pythons everywhere. It was just so nice. It was just a nice, refreshing break.
Right. It's hard. I like ball pythons, and it's hard for me to like even pay attention to them at a show because I'm like, it just sort of blurs together.
Well, that was a hard part for me. That's why I pre-bought all my stuff because like, when I go there, everything is just such a blur. I just can't, I don't trust myself really to buy stuff yet.
Like, so the Denver show, this is what I'm sort of comparing it to because it had a plant aspect, was not juried in the sense that they did like a holistic check of everything about the person. I don't think. I mean, maybe it was. They were just like, okay, we need this many plant vendors, this many not more ball python vendors, and then hopefully a good spread of every other kind of thing, depending on what they did. But I think they too could do like a truly juried, and not just necessarily re-up somebody because they came, because there were a lot of pet stores, nothing wrong with pet stores, but like wholesale type operations there that I think were attached to pet stores, and I'm like, that's not how I would jury it, but what do I know?
Well, I mean, I guess it does depend on the
maybe they want store. That they do bring a lot of variety, but
you're right. Like, I mean, but we can't even agree about like a gecko club rules standards for the geckos. How are we gonna come up with
Well,
standards for the show.
you don't. Nobody has to agree. It's just the showrunner has a method for how they want their show to look. And to me, Flora Fauna looks juried, like they really did. And maybe it's like
I think so.
mean in some ways because they're like accidentally picking their friends or something. But I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. What are you gonna do?
Well, that's what. Yeah, I mean, I just have respect because I don't know what I do. Like that's it's hard to put on a show. I can't imagine doing it. Like there's just so much that goes into it.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. Armchair quarterback.
I can't.
Okay. What did you personally buy at the show?
I got the ones I'm excited about are my Yuris. Those little. I got my female Symmetricus finally, and then I got my male Symmetricus from Gabby and Brett. And then I got. They are.
You know, I mean, they all grow up in like
youngish.
5 minutes anyways. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you didn't get any Cresties?
I did. I got here. Go to the pictures.
Okay, let's go back to the pictures.
Because I'm excited about the one from Julie, my little Galaxy. She's got this guy called Galaxy Quest, and I got the little baby from
one?
him. No, that's the yellow from Gabby and Brett, I think. But keep
How many Cresties did you get?
I think 4.
Oh, okay, a lot.
But like I said, no, these were all from auction pickups. Like, so these are all that I've just been waiting to get. I just picked them up here instead of having them shipped to me. So these are all like past auction purchases. It's the one on the. No, it's the one that's got sphagnum moss. Oh, and Julie's geckos got home and they all survived. So we were very happy about that.
Good job. Because
of that stupid delay in Memphis or something.
How was shipping it back for you? I don't think you took a picture of it.
I guess I didn't. Or I guess I didn't add it in. Hold on. Shipping back, that was the first time I'd done that. Yeah, and so Debbie helped me, I guess.
All right, how did that work? Like, just Reader's Digest?
Mine actually came fine. Like, I was good. Mine were on time, but a lot of people's got delayed through Memphis, I think. And yeah, like Julie, you know, Pete's Planet, she was waiting for her guys to show up. I think they just came this morning. So like that's a long delay. But thank goodness she had that sphagnum moss in there and they all survived.
I'm back.
All
Sorry.
Oh, okay. I guess I was just talking to nobody.
You were talking to the people. The people.
5 of them.
Yeah. Well, there's 26 of them. What was attendance like? Asked Lisa.
I think it was like, it felt like a few hundred to me. I don't know details.
That's okay. But it wasn't like, so Denver was, I finally found out the number, 5,800. And like evenly spread between the 2 days. So like 3,000, 2,800.
Wow.
And I was like, fuck yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of people.
That's the only way you can sell 37 corn snakes, by the way. Is if you have a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Because not everybody wants a corn snake.
I think I did see a Strophaurus. I think there was one there. I mean, not a whole lot, but I think there were. Oh, Carissa, hers got delayed too. Oh man. Yeah, it seemed like there was a lot.
Well, they had storms and then like a bunch of flooding again. Was there flooding again? Am I making that up?
No, I think you're right. I think I did hear that. But yeah, that would have freaked me out. I'm so anxious to begin with. Like, I can't imagine having to wait that long for my geckos to come back.
Yeah, the tornadoes this year have been crazy. It's been like really. So last year, by this time, it was really hot already, like in the high 90s, hundreds or whatever. But so it's been cooler, which I like, but much stormier. And so It's either tornadoes or dying of heat stroke. So I don't know which one's better.
Yeah, I know. I think she said like there were a couple tail drops, but it wasn't. Everybody survived, so it's fine. They are strong little geckos.
Who is this vendor?
Oh yeah, that was the other one with snakes. Exotics Unlimited, or wait, Katie, do you remember the name of this one?
It looks like Exotics Unlimited up here.
Yeah, then yeah, I think that or.
Are they a pet store?
I got the feeling, yeah, because
Okay.
they had a bunch of different, like they had
a couple of 100 things. Model.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. They had a pretty big variety of snakes too. I think I got a closer picture. Go to the next one. Oh shoot, I need to rotate these. But yeah, it was like they had a little bit of everything, right? And I don't know if that's.
It's hard. It's hard because I there's people with pet stores that I like, but like no breeder can ever breed 50 species.
Oh yeah, she said Exotics Unlimited. Yeah, they had a lot of spiders. Sorry, go ahead.
We just can't ever breed 50 species and ever compete. So I just think they should not be at shows. Does that make me a bad person?
No.
Selfishly, they should go to their pet store and sell pets. Why are they coming to a trade show with?
Well, like with Gabby, aren't they? They're opening a pet store, so like.
Are they? Yeah. Is that a good idea in this economy?
I mean, I think it's in North Carolina where they live, so yeah, they could probably. I think they could do well. I think they will do well. And it looks like it's in like a strip mall. Oh, this was the table with the $900 plant.
Which one was $900? Can you see
keep
it?
going. I think I have a picture of it. So
okay.
No.
Whose stuff was that? No.
It was just like on the floor. Oh, she was selling soaps and stuff. That was kind of cool.
That's
and
fine.
she had sand boas. See the sand boas there? That was like random like jewelry, soap, and sand boas. Did you see?
Hold on, I'm having a brain. I've seen this.
You're having a brain. Yes.
Yeah, I've seen this design before on the wholesale website I use for like products.
Okay.
But the person is Florida. Is she from Florida or did she also buy it from the wholesale? I guess that's my question.
Can you see? Do you see a company name? No, that's not it. Go back. Because she had the little sand boas thing there, and I can't see. Yeah.
Where's the $900 plant? Let's go back to that. We're a little ADHD. There's some sort of naked bodies here. Very exciting.
Super ADHD. All right, go back up. I guess it was closer to the top where you're just looking for. There's a picture.
This one?
There it is. Yes, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Those 3 plants. And so the thing that made it, I guess, so expensive was the variegation. How do you say that word?
I thought it was like camo style. With 3 colors of variegation.
Yeah. So that little tiny, that 1, 2, 3, those 3 leaves were $900.
Okay.
I was like, wow.
Plus their hearts. What's up, Leviathan? Steven? I don't know. Okay. It's not that the pet store exists. It's that a pet store will buy from breeders, have a perfect ratio of species, then take them and compete against the exact same breeders at a show when the breeder has literally zero advantage except for they were the one who produced it. But the average buyer doesn't care about that. Only an advanced hobbyist, other keeper who cares, would care about that part. So you are always outgunned at every show. I'm just crying, being a baby about it. Okay.
But I think that's like, maybe that's the answer to not going under, though. You all these breeders having to call it quits because they don't have anything else to support them. They don't have.
But you're making them become a pet store.
No, but you could
you're making them be a flipper if that's the only model that works, because the shows have to support specialist breeders who are like 2. They have to be like, okay, you're really good at Yuri's and Sarah's. you have the best in the country. I will not compete you against a Uri flipper, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But they can also use it for like other. I mean, we could do education stuff. You can have birthday parties. You can reach out.
What, pet stores?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want. It's a free country. I just think the shows should limit pet stores and flippers at shows.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Or pet stores could vend dry goods and plants and stuff that most breeders aren't vending, because that would be like mutually beneficial. Feeders, whatever. Because then you're like, oh, but they literally vend the same animals against you, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? I can't take it. Alex says, I think that part of the problem is when it's Expo Day, no one goes to the store. Okay, but they can fuck off. They have 364 other days of the year. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. So every time a show circuit looks established to me, here's what happens, in my opinion. Certain kinds of vendors become entrenched as like the ones who do every part of the circuit. And invariably, they have at least some percent of wholesale arm where they're like getting lots from other people and flipping them. And because the margins, if you flip them fast enough, are better on like live animal sale than bringing, a $7 bag of ABG mix or whatever, they end up not bringing the dry goods as much. And so they're basically just like using breeders for wholesale and then out competing breeders against breeders because they have more show presence. That's what happens all of the mature show networks. And I don't know how to like encourage show promoters to not let that happen, because it basically kills vendors. Then there's no vendors that are too desperate to wholesale the wholesale buyers anyway. Then they don't have anything to buy, and the whole thing falls apart in the end. But like,
yeah, I can.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if there's an easy answer to that one.
Your weekend sounded really fun, though.
It was amazing.
If I never talk about this topic ever again, it'd be great. Can we talk about this jam? I'm jamming.
That's my jam. No, I know nothing about it. I actually didn't take that picture. Katie, do you remember who this was?
You didn't get to try the jam?
I did not. Oh, but you know what I got? Hold on, this was funny. All right, so here's my bag, my Flora Fauna bag. Oh, and I wanted to show you my shirt too.
That's cute.
I love
the 80s thing. That's funny.
It's got a tape player.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
actually,
I really like that. And I think she's gonna do like a collectible shirt every year, so it's like you gotta catch them all, whatever. But no, I got this random bottle of
maple syrup. Nice. Is it from Canada or was it a local production?
Dos Geckis. Her family. She said her family makes it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Where in New York is it? Like, is it like on the Maine border, or is it in the middle, or
upstate? I think it was like near nothing I knew or recognized. I mean, it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Like, we're pulling up on the map.
Do they have Moxie there? Or is it far enough north to have Moxie?
To have what?
Moxie? No, I guess not. It's a drink that's disgusting. It's like a soda.
Oh.
Let me see if I can get a picture of this stupid drink that I hate. They might have like stopped making it because it was nasty. Oh, they still make it.
Ew. Wait, so what kind of drink you said? Is it like a cream soda or? Oh, Katie says Central New York. Sorry, we're in Central.
Okay. It tastes like poison.
Well, that sounds lovely.
I think it's supposed to be a cream soda, but it has something in it that gives it a bad taste. But people are like, I like that it has a bad taste.
Oh.
I just didn't know how far south Moxie went. Like regional sodas, they're all kind of like rare at this point.
Yeah.
So like I usually try regional.
Cheerwine. I like Cheerwine. Have you had Cheerwine?
Isn't that a southern thing though?
Yeah, that's a southern one.
Yeah. They sell that at Kroger. Not here though.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to say there because no, that's a very I think
no,
southern.
and like but they don't sell it in Eastern West Virginia. They only sell it in Western West Virginia and Kentucky, Tennessee. That's true. I mean, is it true?
Thanks for checking. Yes,
yeah, I don't know technically.
I got a shot glass. Oh yeah, the Scattershot Xotics people. They were the ones with the carpets, and they were handed out shot glasses. Woo!
They just handed them out.
They were like the vendor. I mean, the VIP presents. I guess you were supposed to get a little like you could like fill your.
Oh, how much was your ticket?
Well, I got the VIP one, so whatever that was.
Right.
I think it was like 150.
Do you think someone? I don't know. The question is like, what kind of person should be vending? Should it be a local person whose costs aren't that high, who can like get the maximum amount of networking out of it?
Yeah.
Or
yeah. But I would tell everybody to come. I mean, I like even if you lose money, I would come for this one. It's just fun. I know you.
There's a dance party. That's pretty good.
There's a fucking dance party. And oh look, Hidden Valley geckos.
They
chapstick.
Good. I priced it out. It's very economical, but like I was having problems like making my label in Canva because I didn't want to pay for Photoshop because you can make the labels custom. You just need to tell them. And I got irritated.
I gotcha. Oh, and then Julie, all right, so Pete's Planet, she's all up on the come on.
Isopod something? What is that?
Yep.
Bug?
The feeder. Isopod feeder dish.
Oh.
The 3D printed Isopod feeder dish. But she's also doing these like cloud gecko ledges, which are really neat. She's taking pre-orders for those. And they like, I think there's a picture, one of those. And it's like, it's magnets, not suction cups, because suction cups suck. And she's 3D printing molds and then pouring them with resin. So they're going to be poured like gecko ledges that stick on the outside. And she's taking pre-orders for those.
I can't tell really the price. Cool. Because I think they turned it off. Like the ticket.
Oh, the ticket price?
What's not here?
Let's see, plan your visit. It was, with the Eventbrite link, maybe. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's like retired. Did you go to morning yoga?
I did, actually.
Was that fun?
Well, I was there shipping my geckos out, like, right before I left. So I was kind of in the barn.
Did you go to brunch and mimosas?
I didn't. I had to leave before that.
That part sounds fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going... Like, I'm going to stay for the whole Sunday next year.
Is there anybody you plucked up the courage to talk to? And it was awkward, or was there anybody you plucked the courage to talk to and it was good?
I'm super awkward. So pretty much everybody I talked to, I feel like it was awkward. But they might say that. I don't know. Like, I really liked meeting Brian, who he was the trip. Like, he's kind of just, he's everybody's friend. Like, he walked up to me, he's like, can I take a picture with you? I've never met you, but can we take a picture? And I was like, sure. And then we just started talking and it was fine. But, that was part of the thing. Everybody was so friendly. Everybody was just like, I don't know. I haven't experienced that in a long time. It's just like you kind of just walk around and talk to. There are definite cliques there with everybody kind of sitting, with the cool kids or whatever. But you also run into people at the, in line to get food, and then you just start talking to somebody that you might not have talked to before. There's just more chances to like run into people, I guess.
Well, you're in Virginia. Would you consider driving instead?
Yeah. Yes, I probably would.
To like save on shipping geckos,
Yes.
or take plants to like Cove in with your friend or something. I don't know. Like any.
Yeah. I was thinking, yeah, maybe, because like I might have some chewy babies or guard babies by that, next time. And like, yeah. I don't think driving. I think it's like a 10-hour drive for me.
It's possible.
So I mean, but now I just made my friend Katie with Kiwis Crescents, and she lives in Rochester, I think, or somewhere in New York, in that area.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah, I could see going up there again, and driving up. And
have you been to any show ever?
No.
Okay. Have you been to any of your local shows?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
I've been to the Manassas one. I haven't been to the new places yet.
When did the Manassas one stop? I don't even remember.
Just recently. Like,
okay.
I think they've only had 1 or 2 of each at the new places. And they're like every 2 months, I think.
Do you think the DC metro area needs a nice, let me air quote that one, nice show, whatever that means to people?
Yes. Yes, I think that there is very much room for something in Arlington or even DC itself, or
literally be in a 3-hour drive of anywhere in the metro area, and as long as it's like not the same thing that's happening. I guess the problem is like some stuff's illegal in Virginia,
yeah,
but not Maryland, and vice versa.
Yeah, that makes it hard.
A lot of things are illegal in DC itself. And
That's
so then
true.
you're like, that's why the shows all end up being like concentrated in PA.
Just makes it, that makes it a lot harder. It's having the three states right there.
Yeah. I guess I don't know. What do you think should be? It's like if there was an NERBC East, like in Philadelphia.
Was.
Yeah, there was.
There was. We used to have one in Chantilly. I liked that one. I thought that was a great show. I guess they didn't get enough people to keep it going.
Mm-hmm. What do we do? What do we need to do about it? It's just because traffic sucks ass in DC, and so people don't want to leave. I don't know, the metro line or something to go out to Manassas.
That's the thing. Like, I would have expected them to go to Chantilly so much more than Manassas. I can't believe that Manassas was the show that survived. But what do I know?
And it survived a long time because I bought a boa from Manassas in 2000.
Yeah, it's been around forever. I don't know the promoter guy. But people seem to like them. I guess it's the Maryland Reptile Farm. I think people.
Maybe it just got too expensive.
Yeah, I'd be interested.
And that's why he moved out to like more distal city.
Yeah, which that makes sense. Yeah. I could see that.
Okay. Any other
let me look at
let's
my
go back
one
to
more time.
the pictures.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. Food truck was good.
What was the food available at the food truck?
Tacos.
Taco. I had the worst tacos of my life.
Oh.
Somewhere. I don't remember where. Oh, at the Mexican place before I went to Denver, I was like, how do you mess up a taco? That's dumb.
How did they mess up a taco?
I don't know. Like, carnitas should be like juicy and crunchy at the same time.
Dry? Was it dry?
Yeah, and then they put like a sauce on it, but I could tell the meat was like old and microwaved or something. I was like, this is dumb. right, let's talk about
I did take a picture. I did take a picture of the galaxy. Okay.
Where?
Hold on.
Show me. Where?
Yeah. Can I present?
Yeah.
Okay. I got it. Share screen. And you said share window, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See this? Can you see this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's mine. That's the one I got from Julie. And it's out of Galaxy Quest and Biggie Pop. And so yeah, I'm excited for this one.
What is it gonna turn into?
Like, well, she says he's got.
Is it gonna get the checkerboard?
I don't know. She said he's got all these little white spots or white like dots that turn into the kind of spread. So I don't know.
Are you like a high white crested gecko person?
Not really.
Okay.
I don't really have a
style.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess because I'm not really planning to breed the crested, so I kind of just buy. I mean, I might like down the road, but like I kind of just buy what I like to see already. Like I'm not planning to produce anything, so
okay.
I just buy what's pretty.
Okay. Yeah, crested geckos. We talked about this on like the pre-show the show before the show. I do like them. They're very cool. To me, they're just like, it would take 10 years to like carve out a niche for yourself where you're like top dog. It feels like maybe it's only like 5 years, but
no, you're in it for the long haul. If you like them. Uh-oh. Did you freeze? Are you frozen? I hope you guys can hear me. Maybe I'm frozen.
my internet's haunted.
Okay, good. It's not just me. You're back.
I don't know what's going on. Usually I have to pay for like a fucking gig here. I think, I don't know. The storms knocked out the confluence of Venus and some geckos. What's up? What's up, Aaron? Let's talk about this idea.
Oh, the auction. That was interesting. But I think, yeah.
It was silent the whole time?
It was just like people just kind of milling around the table. So it was kind of hard. You had to like elbow in to get in there and put your name down. And then I guess just like watch to see if someone else.
Was it for US Arc or is it for just regular auction?
No, this one was because there were two auctions. This one was the one that went to the breeders, I think. Like okay. The other one went to US Art, but this one was just like they got their own money.
That's fine. I'm very into auctions for animals that I don't know that aren't for charity. Clearly.
Well, I mean, they had that too. They had both. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they did both.
I just had people be like, I would never do an auction if it wasn't for charity. And I'm like, have you been to a livestock auction?
Yeah.
That's like.
I think it's good. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a way to get people involved. And
right.
Yeah.
Like if you don't want, I don't know. It's just very weird that people are so mad about it all the time, but that's okay. What do you do? I see a hognose was on auction. Did it go for a good amount?
Oh, I didn't see that one. I don't know.
It's just over here in the corner. Okay. So there were some sexy outfits at the party. What was your favorite?
Sharing your screen. Oh,
I know. I was trying to slow roll this.
Yeah, that was my favorite right there. Yeah, Mr. Brian came out with the crop top, which was pretty ballsy. Oh, that was
All right. Do you want to talk about? Did you agree with the Gold Standard Gecko Club winner or? What was your thoughts on any of that?
I still I'm gonna keep looking. It felt a little bit just kind of like everything felt a little rushed to me. Like I wish I'd had more of a chance. Like the video that they released the weekend of the show, or like right before it happened, I feel like I wish they'd released that a few weeks before to kind of show us what they were looking for, what they, how they were going to be judging it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did get to, see some of the, because they had them out, for a certain time period, and you could kind of walk by. I think Katie got some really good pictures of each round. But I mean, the ones that won were gorgeous. Like, and I did like the fact that it was such a wide panel of judges, or like a varied panel of judges. I think that was
Good.
well done.
Who got the tricolor? Did you get a tricolor, or did Julie get a tricolor?
Who got it? Julie. Yeah, that was Pete's Planet, Julie.
All right. Congrats.
I know, she was really cute. I just it's just that limited lifespan, man. I don't know, right? Aren't they the ones that are supposed to like?
Yeah, if you can't feed them frogs, they basically nerf themselves in 5 years.
It sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. I who was it? Someone told me they have a try that's 15 years old.
Really? Huh.
I don't know if I should believe them or not, but let's just pretend that's true.
Right.
And so maybe it's possible. Right.
Oh, and I just, because I was always thinking, like, if I wanted one of those, I should get isn't it the black milks? You start out like that, and then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, they used to say that about boas. Like, boas would just, like, disappear if you bred them. Like, a female boa dies after her third litter. That was like.
Really? That used to be a thing?
Yeah. It's in the Reptiles Magazine Care Guide for boas.
Oh.
It just means a female boa who's been overfed and overbred will die prematurely as an adult. That's what that means. So we're just like probably they could be a fast lifespan animal too, because they do make a lot of eggs. So like there's an implied there, but they shouldn't be dying at 3, 4,
faster
5,
than
which is a lot of when they die in captivity.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hard. I don't know.
Yeah, Strike Carnitas RSN. And I bought 2 street tacos. I feel like my whole dish was like $14 or something. And I just got like a little thing of beans on the side. I'm like, I'm fucking pissed. I'm not even drunk right now or anything to make up for what's going on here. What's up, Jim? All right. Did we cover most of the big topics?
Let me think. I think so.
Okay, good. It's always been fun to me. I'm glad you went and reported on it. I really appreciate it because I've always been like interested in the DL. I think people should be doing stuff like this more and more and more.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
Of any kind. Like the Hognose Breeders Union Get Down Conference. I don't any kind of thing where people can do that, even if it's not a financially compensating, is fine. It's fine. Yes. But like it could be financially compensating if you want it to be.
I think there's always room for improvement. Like I said,
always room for improvement. Oh,
but I'm just really glad I went.
Were there any ball pythons there? I'm gonna go ahead and ask the question.
No, I don't think I saw a single one.
Do you think they were excluded on purpose, or do you think people just chose not to apply?
I don't know that actually.
I don't know how you would know. I just like, since there were pet stores and stuff, I was like, maybe someone will bring 1 or 2 just for fun, didn't a banana or something.
See any?
Okay.
I don't think they were there.
Is there a hole in your heart because there was no ball pythons there?
Oh, definitely will never be filled. Never. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna just. It's a shortage. It's a shortage of.
I know we need more ASAP.
We really do.
No, I don't. I don't know what will happen, but I feel like more happy regional important shows is good.
Yeah.
Not more little shows. But if they can convert little shows into like important regional shows, good. I just don't know. I don't know how to do that. I don't
either. Like, I'm like I said again. I'm just so glad I didn't have to. I wasn't responsible because that was a lot of work, but it was very well done.
Yeah, good job. So I'm hopeful that Charlotte will be good. Are you going to Charlotte? Do you think you would?
I would totally wherever. Yeah,
because that's a plant show. I guess is Pangea sponsoring it again? I don't know, but would you go to the Charlotte plant show? I guess is my question because it's close enough to Virginia.
Yeah, I would go anywhere in North Carolina, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it should have been in Durham? What about my theory that it should have been in Durham?
Oh, in Durham. Well, I guess anywhere in the triangle. Is that part of the triangle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlotte's not in the triangle. It's too far west.
Oh, but they're probably. Well, yeah, and I don't know if it's Charlotte for sure. I just heard North Carolina.
I was talking about the All-American Reptile and Plant shows.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Would you go to that one?
Charlotte. Yeah.
But you would also go to the Flora Fauna sister show in
if
wherever
they have one. Yeah.
Okay.
If they're
Does AJ live in Durham?
I think he's in Greensboro.
Are they both in Greensboro?
No.
Gabby's
in Raleigh.
Which is basically Durham. It's just a suburb city. Yeah, they shouldn't have it in Greensboro.
Why?
I don't know. Just poor. Too poor. There are ways to have cities that aren't poor where you could like make a functional show there. Like, because they're like bougie cities. Is that but not bougie as in there's nobody living there except for the richest people. Like Berryville. It isn't a city. It's like a little town. You blink, you miss it.
Right.
But for some reason it's got multi-million-dollar farms around it because they're fleeing from wherever to make a bougie version of it's like it's not a place to have a show to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like if you had a show in West Palm Beach, you wouldn't the further you go west in West Palm Beach, Florida, which is a dumb reference point or whatever, but the farms get bigger and more expensive and like the properties get more expensive. But I don't know if they're coming to a reptile show. So you would want to have it probably in Palm Beach, not West Palm Beach. Because that's somebody who would buy a $400 crested gecko.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No,
that's my theory right now.
Yeah. I actually think that's probably dead on.
All right. Wine Country Succulents and Serpent Show. Yes. Start it tonight. It actually sounds delicious. It sounds delicious. Like it sounds good. I want to go. I'm in. All right, Emma. I think we did it. Final thoughts. Follow you on. Plug your Instagram.
Well, yeah, my Instagram is the Reptilian, but you guys should go see Pete's Planet is my friend Julie, who I helped her vend. She has an awesome company. Pete's Planet. And hold on, let me get her details. She is into Peter. Oh, she has some Peter's Banded skinks that she rescued a few years ago. And the female just laid infertile, so she thinks she's gonna have some young eventually. She has Leos. She may be doing AFTs. Pete's Planet. Oh, she does rescues too. So it's named after Pete, who was her chameleon that she rescued. And yeah, she's got those fish scales. So if you're if you're interested in those fish scales, she's got those for
What's
sale.
her IG handle? Pete's _ Planet.
Hold on. It is Pete's. Why isn't it coming up? Hold on.
I'm looking for it. I don't.
It's just one word. PeatsPlanet. PEATS.
So there's no underscore.
No underscore. It's all one word.
I can't find it. That's okay. I believe you.
Okay. PEAT. It should come up for that.
Okay. Fine. I found
There
it.
you go.
I found it.
There
Good
you
job.
go. And so,
yeah, they're real cute.
They are.
They look like echidnas.
Yeah, or like pangolins or something.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad she's doing it. Good job. 10 out of 10.
Right. Yes. So go buy from her. And then see right there, Kiwi. Wait, go back. See Kiwi, the first one right there, recommended up. The recommended people. See the
this one.
Yes. Click on that. That's my only other friend,
up?
Katie. And she is also, let's see, she likes the red dowels. She was the one that bought that Sarah. So she's gonna have a Sarah project coming up. She's got cave geckos. She's got a pet
all right, good.
Chewy, and she's gonna have some projects coming up next year. Because she got a really pretty red dowel.
Can I ask a question about
Sure.
the bug plug?
Oh,
I think
what?
they know it's butt plug because they have a mushroom for their logo. Why do they do that? Does somebody answer for me why they did that? Is that weird? Am I the only one?
I think it's hilarious. I love it.
I can't, like, they post cord stakes. I guess they like wholesale cord stakes or whatever. I can't even look at these corn snake ads with butt plugs on them with a straight face.
I think it's hilarious.
It is funny, but I'm like, that's your business name forever, is the butt plug.
Well,
forever.
It's like the crypto people, the crypto crusties.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Like, she's a nice person, but like, that's a terrible name. She doesn't probably know it's a terrible name, I guess, or maybe she's been told. But yeah,
I know, it's just like, well,
some people are due for a rebrand, is what I'm saying. I mean, maybe they're into butt stuff, and that's like they're like really about it. So respect, right? You know, adults and choices, right?
Exactly.
But I can't look at any of their ads with a straight face. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm hoping, I don't know, we can start getting shows together that are Catalina wine mixers, all of them. Like, really good.
Catalina wine.
Even if you don't have sales, there was like a good vibe at least. Because some shows, they're depressing and the people there are depressed and you feel bad and you're depressed and everybody's depressed and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
This is my hairy gecko. I got a gecko from Hare. Not this show, but like this is my auction gecko from Hare.
That was high definition.
Hold on.
Did you get to meet Hare a little bit?
Yeah, I didn't really get to hang out with him as much as I wanted to, but I did get to meet him and introduce myself as the person who robbed him on his auction.
Was that one a Morph Market auction or his website auction?
No, this is his website auction.
Okay.
Yeah, gorgeous animal. Like, yeah, I paid not enough.
All right, I think we did it. Final thoughts. Yeah, Lisa says the butt plug people are pervs. Yeah, probably. Probably. You know.
I'm all in. You do you, boo.
Yeah, it's fine. I just can't look at their ads on. for corn snakes ever. This is very distracting. All right. I think we did it. The member live tomorrow.
Sounds good. And did you freeze again? She's frozen. She really hates me. Unfreeze. Poof. Okay, so thanks for coming, everybody.
The internet right now is
oh,
fire.
There we go.
The internet is doing so good. I bet
well,
it's
thank
like
you for having me
or something. Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate
You'll
it.
have to do more show reports later, because I think you're the only like northeast. I guess we have a couple PA people, but like they're usually like vending their own PA shows.
Right. That's what I mean. I can, since I'm not tied down to a table, usually I can wander,
spirit
take
away
pictures.
Yeah. All right. We did it. Right. The member live tomorrow. I don't know what we're talking about. Probably like the drama, the normal drama that happens every week. But I am doing the Richland Hills Reptile Show because I just felt frisky to try another new show. So that's good next
for you.
Weekend. Though.
See, opening up your horizons and.
It's just like hard because there's a lot of like mental overhead or whatever.
I know.
Of, doing anything new, vending or attending, right?
Right.
So so we just need to try different kinds of shows to figure out which ones are good. That's my number one point. Some of them aren't that good. Some are okay, but it's.
I will be going to Flora Fauna for the rest of its life.
Okay, that's high praise. Would you? And you would vend hypothetically, but
I would.
Okay,
I would no matter what. I would.
Like I don't think I would vend there.
I think you would do well. I don't know.
With my dumb corn snakes.
Yeah,
like, your corn snakes. You brought 40 corn snakes to New York for 20 cents each.
You would. The conversations you would get into, and the people you would. I think you'd do well.
Okay.
Because
maybe I'll try to get
nerds like us. It's nerds. It's the people that really, really care about this stuff. And you know that thing that happens when you have to stop yourself from, going on about your fifth corn snake of the, you don't have to stop yourself. You can talk and talk and talk about all this reptile stuff.
But there's no corn snake people there.
But there are people that are interested in everything.
Okay. Maybe you're selling me. I don't know.
I'd
have to fly in.
Yeah.
What's funny is at the Denver show, someone was like, corn snakes have really come a long way in the last 20 years. I'm like, yeah, you missed out.
Well, I feel like you are making them cool again. It's like just listening to you talk about them inspires people.
Okay, good. Thank God.
I think seriously.
So you think I should go to Flora Fauna as a corn snake ambassador?
Okay. Yes, I think you should attend, and or vend. Like, I think you should go one way or the other, and just at least
I'd probably be more likely to do the North Carolina one,
right? If they do another, and I think they are
17-hour drive though. I'd only be like flying in.
Well, just fly the first time and check it out and see what it's like, and then.
What's the dance party next year gonna be?
I don't know. Maybe 90s.
Ooh. Sorry. If they don't play Sandstorm, I'm not going.
They don't play what?
Sandstorm.
Okay.
Right? If it's a 90s dance party, they don't play Sandstorm, I'm just gonna burn the place down.
As long as you're out there dancing, I don't care.
I don't know if I'll be dancing. I'm too old now. I feel
Brian, who's going to be twerking again.
I might like sashay in place.
That's what I was doing my old lady.
Yeah, that's like when their hips are kind of bad and the knees, but they're still just sort of like.
I was still standing up,
Yeah.
It's better.
10 out of 10.
All right. Dance with Maddie's dog next year.
I think we had a super chat. It was from Andrew. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.
You're a team player.
You're the best.
And then thanks everyone for being here. It sounds like it was a big success. So if you're local or not local and you want to go, I would try to get apps in for 2025 for that one at least. And hopefully the trend of like good aesthetic shows continues. That's my dream. All right. See the members tomorrow at 5 and everybody else next week sometime. I don't know who the guest is yet. I haven't decided. Bye.